I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down. All around this empty town, we're searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Don't stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Alrighty, so you may have noticed that I didn't do a mini showcase, which is something I did in my previous 3 videos of doing these LEGO stuff. But considering the fact that yeah, these guys are a lot smaller and have a lot less posability, like even less posability than White Claw. Yeah, I don't know, I just didn't really feel like doing a mini showcase. But, yeah. But hey, maybe one day, somewhere down the line, I mean, I do have it planned, because, like, I am the person working on the eventual series, but, like, it'll be like, oh, they'll be able to grow slightly bigger and turn into these, like these mechs that are slightly bigger than a minifigure. But that's something that's later down on the line. But, speaking of transformations, yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna go over this guy first. So this guy is named Zat. Z-A-T. Now you're probably wondering, Kate, why would you name this thing Zat? Well, first of all, Zat, Z-A-T, I'm not trying to say that, but Zat. It's a robot name that I came up with when I was 5, which you're probably curious. Kate, how do you remember that? And my response is, I have weird memory. But anyways, yeah, this is Zat. He's... Okay, so basically what he and this little guy, which I'll reveal the name of later when I get to him, yeah, they're basically like these little helper bots that will take place in my future LEGO stop motion series that you'll see eventually. But yeah, these two, they're essentially, this is Kate's helper and this is James' helper. So yeah, he does, like, despite not having the same type of posability that Red Julia or White Claw have, he does have a bit of posability. Like, obviously, you can, like, turn his head, you can turn his arms, and also he has, like, these small smokestack-like things on his shoulders. So yeah, just gotta be careful when I do this. So yeah, these can turn. These right, the black ones can turn as well. So you can have some more movement there. So yeah, but yeah, he does come with the weapons, but before I get to that, these can actually be rotated into cannons. See? Ta-da! But also is our weapons. Let me just. Oh wait, okay. So yeah, his main two weapons are this staff that he can whack people with, and this crystal sword, or not crystal sword, diamond katana. So yeah, let me just get that there and there. So yeah, he can swing, he can thwack people with his stick. Not like that, get your head out of the gutter. But also, I don't know how well the camera will pick these up, but I have these two transparent pieces. And you're probably wondering, Kate, why do you have these? Well, there's a reason for that. So you can just simply remove the arms. You put the transparent parts here, like so. And well, boom. He has floating arms, or floating arm hands. Which, yeah, that's right. His arm hands can disconnect from his arms, and they can basically fly around and stuff like that. Which is going to be a bit of a difficult thing to depict, because obviously I need to get myself some actual stop-motion experience, because I barely have a stop-motion experience, which is why the series I want to work on will take a very good while to make. But yeah, basically they can like float around like, hold on, let me just take them off. Take them off like this. So yeah, they can go like whoosh, 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 whoosh. All that stuff like that. I had a lot of fun coming up with this concept, but yeah, so just gonna put him back to his regular mode. Probably gonna have to find some way to store the weapons in the small transparent pieces. But yeah. I can't wait to eventually work on that because it sounds fun. Will it be difficult? Yeah. But will it be worth it? Also, yeah. So, so yeah. That was that. I really like how this turned out. Like, he's all small and cute, and I love him. And also, yes, his feet are on backwards because I wanted to make him look like that. Which, again, it will definitely play into the future of him turning into like a mech that's slightly bigger than a minifigure. But yeah, now that that is out of the way, we can now talk about Crosshair. Which Crosshair is supposed to be like this like drone bird thing. Like, this is supposed to be a beak. This is the eye right here. This little blue thing is the eye, which you're probably wondering, wait, if this beak is like covering its whole eye, how does it see? Well, basically, because of this is magic, okay? This is, like, right here is concealed magic. So that means it can form an invisible bubble around it that lets it see. Did I just make that up? Yes, I did. Do I care? No, I don't. But, yeah. Oh, wait, let me just... Alright, so yeah, now, something special about Crosshair, he can transform. So, okay, I don't think this would be counted as part forming because, you know, well, yes, these have to come off for the transformation. They do go back on his body, so there's that. But yeah, so, first things first, you have to go over here and take these off, so... just like that. Then you're going to have to push that in. Next up, you're going to have to remove... you're going to have to remove these parts. Like that. Yeah, you're going to have to remove these. just like so. Make sure you don't break them. Then you're going to have to take off the claw pieces. So, just like that. And now with the claw pieces off. So yeah, now this is essentially like his head. So, yeah, now what you can do is you can plug these in, or yeah, you can plug the little hands in, just like that. This is then followed by plugging in these, or wait, hold on. Yeah. Which are then plugged into like this. As you can see, it's pretty cute. And now you just come along and plug these in. So, whoop bam, or actually wait, no. Okay, so whoop bam and whoop bam. So yeah, this is Crosshair's transformed mode. So yeah, he mostly uses his wings as melee weapons in this form, and his hands can move. You just have to kind of be careful when you rotate them because this guy isn't the most stable. Kind of like my mental health. But yeah, really proud how this turned out. I was inspired by like these videos where like people make these miniature Lego Transformers. I remember seeing them and like it was like, you're really cool, and I've always wanted to make one. So yeah, I essentially made one. Sure, it's bird mode is very questionable, but hey, I make it work. So yeah, I'm just gonna transform this back, and then I'm gonna do a little size count of everything. I don't know what to call it. Alright, so before I actually do fully show off and everything, I want to show you something that I made after I made Zat and Crosshair. Ta-da! It's a low platform. It's the low base thing that I will eventually stand the characters of my future stop motion series on. So, yeah. It's quite simple. Obviously, it's just like some grass and then like a small thing of water. It's held together by, well, 4 more brick plates. Brick plate or Lego plates. But yeah. Yeah, again, it's pretty simple. But hey, I like how it turned out. But yeah, so can simply just... Actually, wait, no, I can't really plug them into the ground because of the feet. But yeah, I can just sit these two here, like so. And I can put these two right here. So yeah, obviously these two are quite small compared to Red Julia and White Claw. But hey, I had fun making these anyways, and I can't wait to make more stuff. I do want to make some more vehicles, like maybe a motorcycle or like a hover cycle or something like that. But again, I do need to get more Lego sets and more spare Lego pieces so I can actually make some of the things that I really want to make. But yeah, and like I think I mentioned this before, but like one of my dreams is to have a room to be like one of those crazy Lego rooms that you see from like people who like build their own Lego creations, where it's like in the background there's just drawers and drawers of like all these different Lego pieces and stuff, and like maybe in like on another side of the room there's like a shelf that has like all of these different Lego sets. Like I've always dreamed about having like that. Like I would really freaking love to have that, but you know, it's obviously going to take time and money. Lots and lots of money. Too much money, honestly. But, yeah. I had fun making this stuff. So, yeah. Yeah. That was it for this video. Make sure you all subscribe and like for more. And I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and good